So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Wilkins. Young is out there with Mutombo. And it's Pettit in at the 4. And the basket by Mutombo.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
The 3 from Anthony. The rebound by Hagan. Pass to Young. The kick out to Wilkins. And Lever sends it back. Just 4 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lever, the pass to Thompson. Here's Jokic. Right block shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and hound him on every possession. Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And Denver has possession after the basket by Atlanta. Jokic a screen. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Young pass to Hagan. Mutombo sets a screen. To the middle. Tries from the block. And that's off the glass and in. Mutombo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Pass to Anthony. Over Pettit. And Denver again with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Hagan. Out to the right wing. Here's Pettit, covered by Anthony. Pettit, the pass to Hagan. Over Thompson, and Thompson sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets leading. Outside Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Jokic inside. He's up against Mutombo. It's deflected. Young outside. Pass to Pettit. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Lever. Scoreless thus far. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Hagan. Wilkins outside. Here's Pettit, covered by Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but it doesn't matter.
Now, here's Thompson. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Anthony's got 7 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Hagan. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Pettit over Anthony. Good work defensively by Anthony. to Lever. Now Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. And here is English. Launches it. The rebound by Hagan. The Hawks trail by 3. Young pass to Hagan. Pass to Wilkins. Now here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Jokic kicks to English. Back to Jokic. Good. Great play by English to set it up. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Young, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Lever. Back to Jokic. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And Young, here we go. It's stolen by Lever. Anthony, the pass to Thompson. Outside Lever. And English kicks to Lever. Jokic with his screen on Wilkins. Here's Anthony. Drives to the hoop.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Here's Pettit over English. Easy jumper from very short distance. Pettit's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Iverson. Here's Issel. And it's Anthony, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wilkins. Got it from 16 feet. 9 points in the game so far.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy.
Over to the left wing. Pettit. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Issel passes to Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
It's Wilkins on the wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Wilkins against Anthony. from outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson outside. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Abdul Rauf comes in for English.
Substitution on the floor.
On defense, Denver.
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Teague. Still yet to score. Willis with a screen on Abdul Rauf. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Back to Jokic. Here's Thompson. Here's Abdul Rauf. Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Johnson. Iverson with the block. Inside, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. 4-point game. Outside Wilkins. And there it is for him. Wilkins has got his second basket of the game. Wilkins has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Abdul Rauf against Teague. .135 left to play in the first quarter. Out of hand on it. Here's Hagan. Still without a basket. And Jeff Teague good for 3. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And you can tell Teague was looking for a shot on that play. Always had his hands up, ready to catch and fire.
Here's Abdul Rauf. The 19-footer is on the money. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
T kicks to Johnson. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. For 3, Wilkins. Issel grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Abdul Rauf, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Thompson against Wilkins. And Thompson sends it back, and he gets it back. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Denver Nuggets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Iverson. He's out there with Abdul Rauf. Mutombo is out there with Thompson. And it's Issel in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Down low, it's stolen by Mutombo. One-on-one fast break. Here's Thompson. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Smith with a screen on Thompson. To the inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
To the paint, picked off in midair. Lobbed up there for Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Powered through, finished the play, and Josh Smith just shaking him off.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game. Young's checked in for the Hawks. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Beck. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Lever. Again, the Nuggets score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Young pass to Hagan. Back to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Denver now. And Beck gets it to go. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in.
Number 15, Al Horford.
Pass to Johnson. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Issel, covered by Smith. With the step back. Thompson passes to Mutombo. And stolen by Horford. To the middle. It's stolen by Lever. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Mutombo kicks to Lever. Back to Mutombo. Pass to Beck. And it's Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 10. And here's Young. The teardrop.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. And then for Atlanta, Hudson comes in for Al Horford. And it's Wilkins in for Joe Johnson. Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's Mutombo. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Smith with a screen on Lever. Pass to Hudson. Smith sets the pick for Wilkins. No good from outside. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Lever. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Hudson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hudson's got his first points of the game.
He took it right to the rack, and there's no one that can stop him.
Thompson in the corner. Pass to Mutombo. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Mutombo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Anthony's checked in for Mutombo. Wilkins up top. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Hagan, and he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 9.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Wilkins outside. Pass to Hagan. Outside Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young's shot is off. Denver leading by 11. Anthony looking it over. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 8. Pass to Beck. And here is Anthony. He's covered by Hudson. Puts it up from 12. Pettit grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 11. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And just good at staying under control. Even when Young is under duress, he just keeps his composure.
They set the pick, and here's Anthony for 3. Pettit grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hudson the pass to Hagan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Iverson comes in for Thompson. Denver leading by 6. Iverson outside. Young against Lever. Iverson right side. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jokic missing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pass to Pettit. No good there. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And another miss by Denver. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Hagan. He's got 5. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Out to Anthony. Pass to McDyess. Now here's Anthony. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
And there's the call on Fat Lever. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. English, he's checked in for McDyess. And it's Thompson in for Iverson. Mutombo, he's checked in for the Hawks. Wilkins comes in for Hudson. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Pettit. Now here's Mutombo. Jokic defending. Here's Hagan. 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Here's Mutombo. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Lever passes to English. Outside for Lever. Back to Anthony. The rebound by Hagan. Hagan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bennett. There's a good screen. Here he goes. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Wilkins finds Young. Here's Hagan. Pass to Mutombo. And Thompson sends it back. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And so the ball is out of bounds. Wilkins touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Anthony. And that one, good. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Hagan. Inside, here's Pettit. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
English looking around. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Young dishes to Wilkins. Pass to Hagan. Mutombo is screen on English. Down low. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Mutombo.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Now English. He's defended by Wilkins. Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. And that one drops for him. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter. To the inside. Mutombo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Mutombo. Wilkins is out there with Trae Young. And it's Pettit in at the 4-man position. Pass to English. And here is Anthony. 5 on the clock. English with no one around. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail. Here's Pettit. About 1 minute played here in the second half. For the tie. That one doesn't go. Anthony with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Hagan. Hagan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The kick out to Wilkins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Wilkins has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Outside Lever. Pass to Anthony. Here's Jokic. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And he recovers it.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Here's Pettit. Jokic defending. Pettit the pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Wilkins. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot. Hagan's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Denver calls timeout. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now, Lever. Thompson outside. English sets the pick for Anthony to end the cold streak. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 20 points.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And English kicks to Anthony. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And he's able to get it back. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wilkins against English. And Wilkins gets it to go. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
He gets it in there. 22 points for him.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
It's stolen by Lever. And pushing it up, here's Denver. The rebound by Hagan. Lever's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Hagan passes to Young. Here's Hagan. He's covered by Thompson. Mutombo misses. Denver in the lead. Anthony kicks to Lever. Anthony down low, defended by Young. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer off the mark. Wilkins passes to Pettit. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 4 assists in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
A tight game here in Denver. Lever kicks to Jokic. Off target with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Young from outside. They get it back. And here are the Nuggets now. English left side. Buries it down low. English has got his first bucket in this one. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Hagan. He's covered by Thompson. And yes, it's good. Pettit's got 16.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trail. Anthony with the screen on Young. Lever, the pass to Anthony. Now, here's English. Anthony left side. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Here's Wilkins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. English outside. Outside Anthony. From outside, off the mark. And Atlanta has possession. They lead by 1. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lever.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Screen by Lever. Outside Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Lever kicks to Anthony. Jokic sets the screen for Anthony. The Nuggets with another miss. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Hagan. He's got 7. Back to Young. Over Lever. Young's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Hagan. He's covered by Thompson. Young taking his time here. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit. Pettit's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Jokic passes to Thompson. Inside, Young with the steal. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Lever outside. Pass to Jokic. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Jokic has got 14 points.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Denver making a switch here. Iverson's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Teague's checked in. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Over Thompson. Wilkins' shot is off. Wilkins has gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. And here's Anthony for 3. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wilkins, and Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Teague against Iverson. Pass to Jokic from past the arc. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Mutombo. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. He's got 16.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Dikembe showing off at the offensive end.
Wasted no time on that one. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Teague the pass to Wilkins. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Pettit.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hagan. He's covered by Thompson. Hagan can't hit.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
That gives them the lead. Thompson's got 10 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail me. Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Atlanta. They lead by 1. Outside T, and stolen by Iverson. And English, the bucket on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
And English with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Mutombo. Pocket 6. A step back shot here. And that one hits back iron. Outside Anthony. No good with the triple. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Denver on top. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 14-6 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Lever is out there with Iverson, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Beck in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Wilkins. Looking to get back on track here. He lays it in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now, here's Jokic. It's stolen by Willis. Young outside. Pass to Wilkins. Takes the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the paint. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Left side Wilkins. Got a piece of it. Pass to Jokic. Now, Lever. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Beck is no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Denver in the lead. Lever taking his time here. Jokic against Willis. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closer. Pulls up from the corner. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Johnson. The kick out to Young. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkin. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And he makes the first.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
English, he's checked in for Denver. Abdul Rauf comes in for Allen Iverson. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mutombo's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Young passes to Wilkins. From 10 feet out, here's Mutombo. Oh my goodness, the slam!
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Lever a screen on Johnson. Back to Lever. And it's Lever with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Wilkins outside. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on English.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
First free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nuggets trail. Here's Anthony. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
At the line for 2, Carmelo Anthony.
That free throw good from Anthony. Johnson, he's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Hagan. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lever passes to Carmelo. Now English. Plays it up off the glass. English has got it all tied up now for Denver.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but this guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
And the basket by Mutombo.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Look at Dikembe Mutombo. He's been playing really well.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Abdul-Rauf, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Hudson's checked in for the Hawks. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Anthony, the pass to Mutombo. Thompson against Hudson. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Nuggets. Abdul-Rauf against Johnson. English right side. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, it's in the open. He does not hesitate.
Hagan passes to Johnson. They set the pick. Inside, here's Pettit. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. He gets that one. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Thompson dishes to Carmelo. It's blocked. Pass to Hudson. On the wing, Johnson. There's the screen to the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
English outside. Back to Anthony. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anthony's got 11 in the second half.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy.
Nice soft touch on that one.
Mutombo is screen on Johnson. The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Atlanta. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Hagan. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense. Outside,
English. Count that bucket. English has got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Johnson against Abdul Rauf. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Mutombo. Abdul Rauf kicks to English. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Hawks leading by 4. Johnson outside. They set the pick. From outside. Rebounded by Anthony. Johnson's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Anthony with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Now Thompson. English with it. English draws the double. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. That one misses.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
With the floater. Off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
Make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
For the Nuggets, Jokic comes in for Mutombo, and Levers subbed in for Abdul Rauf. Then for the Hawks, Wilkins is checked in for Hudson, and Trae Young subbed in for Johnson.
Two minutes remaining in
The Nuggets trail by 6. Now Anthony. Now Jokic lets loose a 3. The shot is off.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
He's off from 3. Yeah, that goes in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Anthony. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Pettit. Mutombo is screen on Anthony. Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets running out of time. Now Anthony. And the shot will go down.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And so they foul intentionally.
second personal foul. Third team foul.
Six-point lead. Missed on the 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Young. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for that contact. Trae Young at the line for two.
Shooting two.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Here's Jokic. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lever with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now Jokic. Thompson outside. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.